Welcome to another adventure with Fave Studio. Today, we're leaving the rugged beauty of La Push and making our way toward one of the most breathtaking spots in Olympic National Park, Hurricane Ridge. But first, we'll take a peaceful stop at the stunning Lake Crescent. So buckle up, and let's hit the road. As we leave La Push behind, the scenery transforms. The misty coastline gives way to towering trees and winding roads. It's about an hour's drive to Lake Crescent, and trust me, every mile is a visual treat. And here we are, Lake Crescent, a true gem of Olympic National Park. This glacially carved lake is famous for its deep blue waters and incredible clarity. It's over 600 feet deep, and some say its waters hold mysteries yet to be discovered. Lake Crescent, one of the most stunning and mysterious lakes in the Pacific Northwest. This glacially carved lake is known for its deep, sapphire blue waters and incredible clarity. The water is so clear because it lacks nitrogen, which prevents algae from growing, giving it that mesmerizing, glass-like appearance. Lake Crescent is more than just beautiful, it's a place rich in history and legend. Scientists believe it was formed over 8,000 years ago when a massive landslide from nearby Mount Storm King blocked a river, creating this vast, deep lake. If you ever visit, don't miss a chance to kayak, hike, or simply sit back and take in this serene view. But today, we're on a mission. Next stop, the legendary Hurricane Ridge. From Lake Crescent, we drive east toward Port Angeles, the gateway to Hurricane Ridge. The road ahead takes us from sea level to over 5,000 feet in just 17 miles, so expect some breathtaking switchbacks and panoramic views. One of the best things about this drive, the viewpoints. This is the first major stop, where you get a stunning look at the Canada and Volcano Peak. Standing here at Hurricane Ridge, you're greeted with a 360-degree panorama of the Olympic Mountains, but the views stretch even further. On a clear day, you can actually see all the way to Canada and some of the Pacific Northwest's most iconic volcanic peaks. Looking north, across the shimmering Strait of Juan de Fuca, that distant land you see, that's Vancouver Island, Canada. As we leave Port Angeles behind, the road to Hurricane Ridge takes us on a breathtaking journey, climbing over 5,000 feet in just 17 miles. Every turn brings new views, from dense forests to snow-capped peaks in the distance. The road starts twisting and turning through a thick forest of Douglas fir and hemlock. If you're lucky, you might even spot a deer or black-tailed buck grazing near the roadside. As we climb higher, the landscape changes. The trees thin out, and we start seeing wide, open meadows. In summer, these hills are bursting with wildflowers, while in winter, they're covered in fresh snow. And here it is, Hurricane Ridge. Named for the fierce winds that sometimes sweep through, this place offers some of the most spectacular views in all of Washington. The views from Hurricane Ridge are simply breathtaking, with rugged, snow-capped peaks stretching across the horizon. The Olympic mountain range dominates the landscape, its dramatic ridges and deep valleys creating a stunning contrast against the sky. On clear days, you can spot Mount Olympus, the highest peak in the range, along with distant views of Mount Baker and Mount Rainier. The sight of these towering summits, combined with rolling alpine meadows and endless sky, makes Hurricane Ridge one of the most spectacular viewpoints in the Pacific Northwest. Whether you're here for hiking, wildlife spotting, or just soaking in the views, Hurricane Ridge never disappoints. And in the winter, this becomes a snowy wonderland for skiing and snowshoeing. From Hurricane Ridge, the Olympic Mountains unfold in a dramatic display of towering peaks, deep valleys, and glacier-carved ridges. Mount Olympus, the crown jewel of the range, rises majestically at 7,980 feet, often shrouded in mist or glistening under the sun. Surrounding it are jagged summits like Mount Carey, Bailey Range, and Elk Mountain, each adding to the rugged beauty of the landscape. Looking beyond the Olympics, the distant Cascade Range reveals itself, with the snow-covered Mount Baker to the northeast and, on the clearest days, the towering Mount Rainier to the southeast. This breathtaking panorama, stretching from alpine meadows to volcanic giants, makes Hurricane Ridge one of the most awe-inspiring viewpoints in Washington. Driving up to Hurricane Ridge is a surreal experience, especially when the clouds roll over the winding mountain roads, creating an almost dreamlike atmosphere. At times, you'll find yourself driving through thick mist, where the trees fade into the fog, and the world feels quiet and mysterious. Then, suddenly, you break through the clouds, revealing sunlit peaks and endless blue skies above a sea of mist below. This breathtaking moment, where the road seems to float above the clouds, is what makes the journey to Hurricane Ridge truly magical. It's a surreal, almost otherworldly experience that adds an extra layer of magic to the already stunning drive. Each curve and rise brings a new dance between clouds and mountaintops, making the journey feel like a passage through an ever-changing dreamscape. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this trip, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more epic travel vlogs from Fave Studio. See you on the next journey.